when you bring that child home, that dog has to understand that child is off limits 100%.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I know before I brought my girls home, I took my dogs on a minimum of a 3-hour walk.
Yeah.
Minimum of a 3-hour walk. I know you did the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
What's the purpose of that? Total mental and physical exhaustion before you even bring a new pack member into the house, because that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Bring a new pack member into your house. Now, someone listening may be like, Chad, Chris, that is extreme. 3 hours. I know it's extreme.
Yeah, babies
right?
are extreme.
Baby is a big deal.
Yeah.
Coming home. 3-hour walk, highly recommended.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If your dog can handle it, just make sure, maybe don't take the Frenchies on a 3-hour walk.
3-hour walk. Yeah, I mean, if you got a Frenchie or a short-nosed dog, you definitely got to take that into account.
Yeah.
But
the point is smoke them.
The point is your dog should want to come into the house and immediately lay down instead of want to investigate things in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So you bring him back in, the baby's in there, with mama preferably, and she's sitting on the couch or something or wherever's comfortable for her, and the dogs are not allowed to approach her and the baby. They've got to learn that there's a boundary around this new pack member, this baby, right?
Yep.
It's not yours to go investigate. It's not yours to dominate. It's not yours to do anything with. Your job is to continue what you've been doing.
Just keep doing your thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Be a pack member. Follow my lead. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And don't even try to step over that boundary,
Yeah.
Set up your house, set up your family with a structure, and provide management in the right areas. That's going to, technically be involved in some training because your dog needs to be good in the kennel. If you have a kid, your dog needs to be good in the kennel.
Yeah.
That kennel is your dog's safe place, right? You also need to have that dog understand boundaries, you know what I'm saying? No jumping on the table, no jumping on the counter, that kind of stuff.
Possibly even the couch if we're talking about a newborn, that kind of stuff,
Yep, absolutely. But like the main thing I would think about is kennel. Make sure your dog's good to go in a kennel because that's a great way to manage your dog while you have a crazy kid running around the house. You know what I'm saying? So we have, lots of drills that we go through to make dogs comfortable in kennels, especially dogs that aren't comfortable. But like one of those drills would be feed your dog in the kennel. It's meals. That way it associates food with the kennel. The other thing we do too is, we play a little game where we have the dog chase us. We got some food in our hand and we toss the food into the kennel. They run into the kennel, eat the food. They come right back out.
Good time.
To us. It's a good time. We give them food. We toss it in the kennel. They go in, they come out. They go in, they come out. Then we slowly build up duration to how long they're going to be in that kennel. Then the other thing we do too is we make the kennel a resting place. So we go out, we exercise with our dog, fulfill that instinctual need of mental and physical exercise. Once that's done, bring them back inside. Instead of letting them lay on the floor, lay around, whatever, they go into their kennel. That's their resting place.
Yep.
So the dog begins to associate the kennel as a comfortable resting place where nothing bad happens to them. You know what I'm saying?
And we can be calm, relaxed.
Absolutely. Yeah. And then the other thing too that kind of falls under management is just making sure you're fulfilling your dog's instinctual needs every day. Walking them. The walk is the bonding process, Obviously, we don't want them to be pulling on the leash. So, of course, we're going to teach them to walk on a loose leash. And if you want to know how to do that, go to our YouTube channel. We got some videos on that, right? But we're going to teach them to walk on a loose leash. We fulfill their instinctual needs by walking them at least twice a day, 20 to 30 minutes each. If your dog likes to play fetch, that type of thing. But providing that exercise every day to fulfill that physical exercise instinctual need. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the major things with the management.
That's what we would want, but that's not always the case. Sometimes, we have a dog good to go, just a chill dog, and then we introduce a kid later after the fact. It's still not too late to do all of this stuff that we're talking about. Might be a little bit difficult as far as the management stuff because you're introducing new things to this dog. This dog's going to be stressed out, changing the environment, that kind of stuff. But you can still apply these principles and still be successful.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I would talk about is your relationship with your dog, right? Like how does your dog view you in the hierarchy of the pack? You know, that can be a big factor. So like sometimes you can see dogs that may get a little bit jealous. You know, new pack member has been introduced, things like that. So now things aren't going very smoothly, and that can be the cause for some of your issues. So it needs to be clear you are an effective pack leader, and we do that through the training by holding our dog to a spot, by making them do mental stimulation, physical stimulation. These kind of things are going to respect us as a pack leader. That's going to make that transition a lot easier, right? Bringing in a new pack member, just like if we were bringing in a new dog or bringing in a kid.